Hi, welcome viewers. I know I said I'm gonna stream Doom, but I just realized I still have a very valuable map in Path of Exile open that I need to finish. So I'm just gonna quickly do that.
Exile.
Shouldn't take very long, but be a shame to let this go to waste because it's actually quite the valuable thing, valuable item.
I need more mana. Too much clutter.
Hi, hello. Just finishing up on this valuable map in Path of Exile before we start the Doom stream. Hey, welcome. Yeah, it's very temporarily. This is just gonna finish this map up and then we get to Doom. Sorry. I kind of mismanaged my plan today a little bit. So, oops, I guess. Oh dear, that was close. Don't worry if you don't understand anything that's happening. It's Path of Exile. I will properly introduce this game next league. Right. Yeah, once the like when Path of Exile has this release schedule that's every 3 months they put out new content, and next, so when the next cycle starts, I will definitely be streaming my league start. Or, oh, oops. So this thing I'm playing here right now is like a horde mode. It's a end game zone in Path of Exile where you have to like defend against many waves of enemies, and they get progressively harder. You have like 20 waves, and this is currently I think wave 16 or something, or 17. And yeah, you can already see that my character is not like, I can still die, right? So Doom will start momentarily. Momentarily. So that was wave 17. Now we'll do wave 18, and I'm probably not gonna make it all the way to 20. Or that seems unlikely to me, because I don't have the absolute min-maxed god character possible, and so yeah, I assume that this or the next wave will probably be the end for me. Especially, there's a random chance for a boss to spawn during a wave, and these bosses are spicy, very strong. Okay. Oh dear. How long they're living. This is already a big problemo. Oh, there's a boss, and I'm dead. See that? The boss just jumps, and I'm gone. Okay, let's kill all the other enemies first. And that's not even the harder of the two bosses. There are two different bosses that are possible to spawn. One is this fat guy, and one is this like there's another dude who has two weapons, like dual wielding. Yeah. He will schlitz me up. Should take care of him. Okay, last wave.
will not be made a fool.
Is this game free? It's free to play, yes, if that's your question. And I would recommend everyone to play it because it's an absolutely phenomenal game. There's no game I have put in more hours in than this, I think. Maybe World of Warcraft, but that was, you know, many eons ago. Oops. Here, this is the Kosis the Revelation. That's the guy. And he's known for actually deleting people. Yeah, Jesus. Last try, and then it's over. Whew. And why did he do that? He like locked up half the arena. Shit! Oof. So my build, just in case you're wondering, is like a damage over time build. So I just have to hit him once and then I can run around for a few seconds and wait for my ability to do like run its course. Okay, he's taken care of. Now. Ah! God. Okay. Okay. Enough. Let's go to the real game. It's a witch, I think, occultist. Yeah. All right. So yeah, time to properly introduce, properly greet everyone. Hello. Thank you for tuning in on this Sunday afternoon. It's for me. Oof, that's loud. Yep, just gonna continue with the Doom Nightmare run. As always, feel free to do your questions, ask your questions, and enjoy the stream. SKR, no, I have SKR, sorry. I have not yet checked out what remains of Edith Finch. I was busy sleeping. Why don't I play Doom Eternal? After this one. So I said in the stream number 1 that I will do a Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, Nightmare back to back. Do I still play Dota? Very rarely. The game just, at some point, it was just, I was done, basically. I still love it. I still love to watch it. But playing it, yeah.
The age of his reckoning was uncounted. The scribes carved his name deep in the tablets of hell across eons.
why is Neo so shit in my opinion? Because it's the worst storytelling I have ever seen, ever. And I don't care if it's like historical Japanese blah blah blah. That doesn't matter. You can tell historical facts interestingly, but the developers there kind of just they did everything wrong that you could possibly do wrong, and so the entire game just becomes like a meaningless continuation of maps that have nothing to say, that are well designed, of course, but it's just like it feels like a little bit like what I said to Doom Eternal, like fan-made content for fan-made maps. The gameplay of Neo is top notch. There's nothing I can. There's nothing there that I would. No, how do I say this correctly? So the gameplay of Neo is not the game's problem. Right? The gameplay is fine. It's actually quite fun. Like when you're in the levels and playing the levels, it's cool. But it feels extremely hollow and meaningless because nothing has any, like, there's no grander connection between it all. It's just a bunch of maps. Oh. That's my favorite game of all time, Bloodborne. Fallout 76. Well, I'm not a Bethesda person. As I say that, I realize Doom is published by Bethesda, but like the typical Todd Howard saga with their Elder Scrolls and Fallout, like these games, they do nothing for me. I have no interest in them at all. So, yeah, that's why Fallout 76 and everything. Like I saw the memes about it. I think it's a hilarious story. Like the publishing and creation of that game, but I have no like connection to the gameplay. So yeah. Got something in my eye. 1 second. Yeah, Xander, you deserved it for your continuous tuning inage. Tune in. Tuning in it. Wait, what? JK command? I wasted $100? Ah, yikes. But then again, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you even... Like, you saw what this game was. Like, why would you even consider it? Ah. I mean, I hope you learned your lesson. Let's not beat you while you're down. Pre-order hype, yeah. Poor man. Poor man. Ah! Whew. Wait, what is the question? Do I play Commander format in MTG? No, I think Commander is absolutely... The only format I play is Modern and Standard, and I'm not one of these casual fun format people. I think it's just a excuse for, I don't know, like you don't want to take the play Magic like seriously. Meaning you don't buy the expensive cards, because that's what you need if you want to play Magic seriously. Like buying expensive cards, and then you're just saying, okay, yeah, but I still want to play, so I just play Commander. Ah! Oof. Yeah. Bad. I mean, I have nothing against it, but I just think also one of the bigger problems with Commander is that it's a multiplayer format, which is like, it's just dumb. Sorry, but Magic is not created for multiplayer. It's okay. No, I'd say this. It's a different game. Like, you could play Settlers of Catan one-on-one, but the what makes Settlers of Catan so crazy fun is like the politicking between everyone who's playing, right? And normally in Magic the Gathering you don't have that, which is good. You don't want that. But I guess if you play Commander, then you're in for a different game. Like you're playing a completely different game that happens to also involve Magic cards. And if you view it from this angle, then yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, I see the appeal. Kill a lost soul with another lost soul. Perform a death from above. Glory kill on a Baron of Hell. Kill 20 demons while using power-ups. Okay. Well, good thing I picked up this power-up while no enemies were there. Oh, oops. Buy SKR. I have no idea what a Liftar is, but good luck with that. What are my thoughts on black holes? They exist and are logical. Oh, yeah, ah. Do epic quick switch weapon tactics? Yes, I try, but it requires big brain, and that is something I don't have. I mean, yes, sorry. I mean, of course, black holes are very interesting. They produce some fascinating physics. They really... I mean, in the podcast, we had one episode where I talked about the black hole picture that made waves. And it's really quite fascinating every time to me what we learn, and from seemingly like this black hole picture, it gave insights on things that had nothing to do with astronomy. But physics on this scale is always like also, for example, the particle collider in Switzerland, the LHC. It created so many new technologies that were completely unrelated to particle physics. But it was like the technology needed to create a particle accelerator like this. It's just, it offers so many opportunities for engineering and like the cooling technology. Everything is just. No. Please explain the fourth dimension. What? Fourth dimension is just like the third dimension. It's a dimension, unless you mean time. In which case, yeah, well, then it's a little bit special, because maybe some of you have already had vectors in high school, but a vector is like a mathematical entity with a magnitude and a direction, and you have different components, and the number of components in a vector is its dimension, meaning like a three-dimensional vector has 3 components, and you could just add dimensions, like how many dimensions you want, and then you have a n-dimensional vector. But the thing with the time dimension is, in Einstein's theory of, where he really formalized how you transform between different coordinate systems, and that time also is very important. You can't just assume time is the same everywhere. So he added a fourth component to our spatial vectors. Like you have 3 spatial dimensions and 1 time component, and this component behaves a little bit differently from the normal spatial components. Yeah. To be speaking in physics terms, it transforms differently. We call the change between coordinate systems, we call that a transformation. Oh, there's a Baron of Hell and I have almost no health. Then. Ah! Oh, I killed him. There's another one. Okay. Nine! Ah! What's the real-world application for particle accelerator? Yeah, as I alluded to, like, big science experiments produce results that have nothing to do, or also produce results that are applicable to your everyday lives and like are beneficial. It's like the technological progress that gets created passively just by doing research on a facility like the LHC. That's the benefit right there. Bitch. reproduce them. Do you think that robots should be able to reproduce? Man, why can't I glory kill them? Ah! Whew. Whew. So, do I think robots should be able to reproduce? I think it's very difficult to so what exactly does that mean? Like, do you mean like robots or a machine choosing of its own free will? There are like so many assumptions that you need to make to even be able to ask that question. I'm not sure that, yeah. Because a machine has like, a reproduction is like a totally absurd concept for a machine, so I don't know. It's, meh. Robotic sex. So, right, I need to kill a lost soul with another lost soul, right? Ah! Ah! Oh no, I shouldn't have used all these barrels. Ah. Egal. What's my interpretation of the wave function? I don't feel like... I think the entire thing of what the wave function actually means, does it mean the universe is like probabilistic or whatever? I think that's a little bit of an unnecessary question. But, I mean, I think the wave function is just a mathematical construct and it works. Done. It doesn't need to, for me, it doesn't need to have like an equivalent in the real world, so to say. Wave function is just a mathematical wave that just happens to also be very good at predicting the behaviors of particles, like quantum particles. Oh, there's a secret up there. Let's see. What was first, chicken or the egg? First was the cell. So, and since eggs are just one cell, I would assume it's the egg. Do I play any stealth games? Not really, no. No, sorry. Not that I know of. Ah! I'm gonna get crunched. Never mind, lol. Hey, Spuda! Welcome, welcome! Wait, no, I picked up the yellow skull, right? Yes. Need to go back. This level is kind of whack. A little bit too much walking. So where's the yellow door? Rip. No. Maybe this way? No, here it's closed. Wait, I picked up the yellow skull, and the yellow skull opens the yellow door. So, yellow door where... Ah, yeah, I think... Ah, I remember, yeah. I was a little bit lost here the last time I played it as well. I think it's... So there's a secret up there, like the secret celebration slash... No, that's a different room. There's a secret cake happy birthday celebration room. But that's... You can teleport there with the... Debunking fake science. I don't know. If I really did that, that's like, I mean, even the president of the United States is against me then. And that would be kind of hopeless. So I don't think there's any need to debunk anything. If you guys are just critical thinkers and don't believe any bullshit, like don't believe all the bullshit you hear, then I don't need to debunk anything. Like if the fake news spreaders, like if people don't believe them, then there is no need to debunk anything. Right? If anyone starts with you being trained by Shaolin monk, no, but if anyone starts his sentence by saying he knows he has like the answer, then you can already tell him to go fuck off. Because that's the one of the fundamentals of scientific thinking is always be open to being wrong. Always. That's like number one rule. Always know that you can be wrong. It's basic foundation of learning. Where do I go? Now, yeah, I remember I was stuck here last time. Why the fuck is this so complicated? So if I go further back... Wasting a little bit of ammo here. Oh, do numbers are given value or do we give them value? So the philosophical field you're talking about here is number theory, and it's like the question: do numbers really exist? Like, what does a 1 actually signify? I think that's extremely difficult to properly talk about and understand. So I just assume, just give you the advice on. There's a channel on YouTube called Numberphile. It's an extremely good channel, extremely well made, with professors talking about mathematical concepts and fun recreational math. and they touch on number theory every now and then, and it's a very difficult and philosophical topic. What's down there? No, that's also not the way. There's a wall here. Yeah, if someone like here, creamy creamy G, you said it right. Like, if someone starts off by, if the first thing that they say is how right they are and how important it is that you listen to them and that they know it, then it already like defeats their whole argument by itself, right? So yeah, I'm not a big fan. Although I'm currently wondering on what I'm doing with my life, since I am just wandering around in this fucking labyrinth of a level and not getting anywhere. Das got Würfel. Oh no, I think I know. Yeah. Just continue the path. Here. Haha, lol. Idiot. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see my subscriptions, like what YouTube channels I'm subscribed to, but if you could, you would see that I'm subscribed to Numberphile as well as Computerphile, because they're just incredible. Like, they're made with so much love and knowledge, because it's real college professors talking about their daily work. It's just great. I'm invincible, motherfucker! Oh dear. Ah! Bonk. Yes, the Samsung microwave. If something was supposed to happen and it didn't happen, well, the concept about something being supposed to happen is a very non-scientific and very human. Yeah, that's something like stuff being supposed to happen is like, it has nothing to do with science. Oh, oof, scream, logic. Kind of a personal question, but okay, I can say this much. I don't think there's anything that comes after, but I also don't need there to be. Ah! Was macht denn da? Tell me how King Crimson works. Wait, isn't King Crimson a band? Ah, too dark. Didn't see anything. Can a scientist be religious? Very much so. In fact, many that I know of are. That's not a contradiction. How would it feel if you died and it turns out you were a video game character? Well, how would I know that? Oh, there was some BFG ammo. That's actually quite useful. Whew. Almost got quetched. Hi, Loy boy. All my mods are here. You guys are the best. Alright, so I need to go where? I need to go... There's an extra cell. I'll just go up. And then I can continue. Although, I'm just gonna go back for 1 second and get the Argent Energy cell. Oh no, I can't. Right, yeah, it's closed. My wife's a biologist? Yes, she's but she's not a research biologist. Like, she doesn't do any biological research. She does like tests for different diseases and stuff. So, I don't know how you would call the branch there. Not 100% sure how it's called. Just a medical analysis, maybe? Do you think war is engraved in nature? I'm not I'm not so funny. I think you're a little bit misunderstanding the concept of science. You're constantly asking questions that are very inherently unscientific because they have so many concepts in them that are like so many unscientific concepts in them and require so many assumptions and so yeah, they're very hard to answer. Because like even here, do you think war is engraved into nature? In nature, war is such a non-scientific concept. This fucking. Aww. Theoretical physicist or experimental? During my studies in the university, I was an experimental physicist. Now I'm currently not working as a physicist, so fuck! God damn it! How the human body can become stronger? Well, like every living being, why? No, I got the lock on again. What am I doing? Yeah, chainsaw them. Probably. You're right. So yeah, the human body, like any other living creature's body, is like so it does away with anything it doesn't need, and it quickly builds the things it needs. Of course, all in in certain boundaries. You can't just suddenly, because you need it, get a third arm or something. But and so it's only logical, I think, to say, yeah, well, if the Shaolin monks need like their tendons to be more flexible or stuff like that, if you constantly let your body know that that's what you need, then that will happen like over time by itself. Any creature can do that within certain restrictions. Wait, what? So if you use a muscle very often, then it basically signals your body, well, this is a muscle I need very often, and then it will put more resources into it. I don't know if that was a good explanation or not. And I'm so used to firing the... come on! I'm not doing very well. So used to firing the explosive rounds into the mouths of the Kako demons. Save the chainsaw for... Wait, what? They're already spawning? I still have one of those invisible fuckers to deal with. Where is the Kako demon? What demon? Up there. No. Wrong weapon mod. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? There's another one. Yikes. Ooh. Oof. No! I was stuck at the fucking stairs. Would you rather go to the future and advance your knowledge, or travel in the past and advance their knowledge? Well, everyone here on this channel probably knows how much I like time travel. How much I like to think about time travel. You get stuck here on every fucking thing in this room. And now these are gonna kill me. BFG, yeah man, Stefan, it must be hard to watch. Sorry. He lives. Fuck. Ah. But no, that's not the weapon I wanted. dead. Oh. Where is it? Taco demon. Da, up there. Okay, now there will be another one that spawns, and a Baron, I think. I'm just gonna. Oh! Ah! This is hell. Quite literally. Oof. Shouldn't the Lost Souls spawn? Why are they not? Why are the Lost Souls not spawning? What? No, lowering the difficulty is not an option. Okay. Oof. And not because I don't want to do it, but because it's actually just not an option. Once you start the game, you cannot change the difficulty. Okay. Terraforming Mars, I don't think terraforming is anything but a science fiction. Because Mars at some point had an atmosphere, but lost it because it's too light. Mars is a lot smaller than Earth, and meaning also like not only from the diameter but also from the mass, and because of that, its gravitational pull on the gas surrounding it is low, meaning, oh yeah, this opens a secret level, meaning it cannot hold, the gas surrounding it very well, and therefore it just slowly loses its atmosphere to its, like, it just gasses out, so to speak. And therefore Mars is not a very good candidate for terraforming, at least, or for an atmosphere. Bye, Spooder. See you. Okay, now we have the blue skull. This is the original, like, secret level, old Doom classic maps. So I can't go back here. Can't go this way. Oh man, this level is really, it's torturous. What's the way? So this is where the big fight. Oh yeah, I can use this teleporter. Yes.
None could stand before the horde.
How is my wife? Oh,
Doom
she's fine. My wife is great.
Despair.
I like her. Would you imagine, huh? That I really like the woman I married. Okay, I think this will be the last big fight. Oh no, everything's exploding. It's too dark. I can't see anything. Berserk mod is like the best mod. Come here, you fuck. Ugh. Head rip. Oh no! It's too late. So, maybe this time I can get the death from above kill on. Yes. No, that was not it. Yeah. Oh, anyway, I think that was the level. Thank God. Ding. This mission, I'm just glad it's over. Good afternoon, Borek Truja. Or, if I hope that was pronounced correctly. Probably not. Witcher, I have not played any Witcher games. As I said before, like this whole open world, an entire world for you to explore with do different quests and do this and do that, they're just absolutely not for me. challenges: kill a mancubus with the pistol. Okay. Kill 2 Kako demons with 1 shot. Kill 10 demons with explosive barrels. Nope, that was too much damage.
And in his terrible rancor between worlds, in their time, the Hellwalker found the wretch who shall not be named, but in his heresy was
Are you doing another stream today? No, probably not. Tonight, I'm just gonna chill. Not that doing a stream isn't chill, but you know, once I started the stream, I kind of feel obligated to at least deliver some content. So, yeah. After this, I'm gonna stream for I think maybe 1.5 hours or around that time, maybe. And then that would be it for today. Have I played Skyrim? Maybe half an hour. Just not my type of game. Same for Fallout and Oblivion. No. Could you play Predator Hunting Grounds? I don't know what that is. Beat use. I see what you did there. Why are you running? Did they just kill each other? Ah, I got hit with the juice. Yes, my Twitter is @Sakalite1. Oh, all the way from the beginning. Yikes. Let's try the pistol. Since there are no other enemies around. Yeah, got it. Oh no. No, no, no. Come on. What is this? Just... How am I supposed to kill this guy? Yes! Woohoo! Easy. Your name is from a Russian house music mix? What the fuck? Okay. I didn't know beat use meant anything else but the German erotic wares manufacturer slash retailer. Yeah, I think so. I think it's even like if you don't play it on the hardest difficulty, I think it's even quite cool because you don't have to manage your ammo and all. So yeah, it works. Oops. Fudge. Oh. Oh no, I'm supposed to kill them with explosive barrels, right? So, yes, come together, my friends. Bang. No, wasn't here. I think somewhere in this mission there's a secret happy birthday celebration thing. What's my top Bloodborne weapons? So we did in the podcast, Anton and I once had the Patreon question, what's our favorite melee weapon? And yeah, my answer there is like the same. I think the best weapon to ever have graced this world, like, not that I think weapons are good, but the coolest, most awesomest weapon is the whip. Because the whip doesn't just hurt the body, it's fucking... It hurts... every stroke of a whip, it goes deep into the soul. Because it also like conveys this dominance. Because getting hit by a whip isn't just ouch, it's also you are now below the person that hit you with the whip. You guys know what I mean? And the only weapon that can do that is a whip. What are your thoughts on BDSM? Unrelated question. I have no connection to this hobby whatsoever. And if I'm honest, I also think no. If I'm honest, it's something I don't really enjoy. Oh, stuck again! Like, getting stuck in this game is just oof. Okay. Challenge Buddha. I'm supposed to kill 2 Kako demons with 1 shot. How would I do that? Ah, was too late on the chainsaw. Fuck. Great Final Fantasy X. Great Final Fantasy game. Didn't age well in all other regards though. Ah! Stuck! on the wall. Like, Final Fantasy X was the Final Fantasy I played when I was in high school and was being a total fucking cringe weeb. So yeah, that game really spoke to me. But I would still say that even today, it's one of the better Final Fantasies because it didn't tell like a whimsical, childish shit story, but instead this entire story was like super depressing and bleak. The entire world that this game plays in is like caught in this perpetual cycle of everyone having to die, and it's remarkable for a Final Fantasy game. That scream. Ooh. Goodbye. Walk your cat. Your cat just yeets itself out of the door. Yeet! Tool or Doom 2016 soundtrack? Well, that doesn't compare. Like, Doom 2016 soundtrack is just a soundtrack. But Tool, that's like a music band. So, yeah, can't really compare. Best storyline in game? Oof, extremely hard to say. Many are good. Many are not good. I'll find it. I'll find a good answer in time. Yeah, I think there are a few songs where the drummer of Tool, Danny Carey, he plays tabla, and that's quite amazing. Right in two. Or is it? So many years ago that I've thoroughly listened to Tool. Don't you know that feeling when a fat guy just materializes in front of you? By the way, guys, today in the morning I went to the bakery and I realized something very bad. At the moment, it's a very bad time to be a bum. Because there was a bum in front of our bakery, and well, if you're a bum and you're begging, people will not come near you. And if you then beg more aggressively by coming near people, yeah, that's not good. Also, don't go near people. Why would you ever want to do that? Just I mean, I get it why the bum does it, but you guys, there's no need for you guys to go near other people. I'm stuck. Yeah, in our bakery, the guy then just, like, barred people from entering the bakery until they gave him, like, money. It was really absurd. Bye, Brained. Okay, so let's go on. Oh yeah. Oh, well, I think after this is over, it will, like, gradually go back to how it was. About streaming so far, I enjoys it. Never thought I would. Still can't fully believe it that I'm actually streaming. Like one of these cool kids today, nowadays. But yeah, I really enjoy it, and you guys are being so kind. Every interaction, every time reading the chat is always mwah, love. No homo. Okay, little homo. Also, one of the reasons why I didn't stream was because I thought my wife would have had a problem with it. But so far, she's been nothing but supportive, and that also makes me very happy. Head comes off. Ow. Whew. That was close. Okay, I hope I survive long enough to fire. Ah! Not a good shot, but I think it was okay. I'm hooked like on cocaine. Yeah. Well, I mean, when you start streaming, it's kind of a little bit of a commitment. Like, when she has something she wants to tell me, she can't just call me like, Andy, here, a funny video to show you, or hey, take a look at this in the TV, it's interesting. I'm kind of, you know, out of reach, and I always thought that that's kind of, you know, sometimes you just don't want to be out of reach, right? But everything just turned out really well, which is very, very cool. Very good. I've made a severe lapse of judgment. I should have used the Gauss cannon. Yes, that is the definition of Doom gameplay. Whenever you can, just use the Gauss cannon.
Yet as the mighty Titan fell and tread.
Whee! Oh, nice. Okay. How nice of them to greet me with a barrage of ass! Oh, I think I need the other mod to kill both at the same. Okay, that's not working. I can't move while using that mod. That's completely useless. Thanks, babe. And check this out. She even watches the stream. And she's one of these girls that really doesn't like violent games. And I'm playing Doom. So what? Ah, what am I doing? I need to focus. Shot his friend in the anus. Okay. I think there's a secret somewhere here below these platforms as well. Yep. There. Yeah, I already promised her that like the next game I would stream after this Doom/Doom Eternal run would be more PG-13. Thanks, you like the shirt? It's Cthulhu. Almost got them all. Bonk. Yep. Wait, what's the challenge? Kill 2 Kako demons with one shot? Yeah, I don't think that will happen. What are you guys doing there? No, 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 no. I can say this much. It's not gonna be Minecraft or Animal Crossing or the like. No sandbox Scheißdreck. Okay, that was maybe not the best decision. Because I don't know when I will get the next BFG ammo. Die! Oh no. There's another Mancubus, Cyber Mancubus. Whew. Oh yeah, I think there's a secret if I shoot a rocket into this guy's head. Yay! Ori. Yeah, Ori and the Will of the Wisp. I haven't finished that game yet, and actually, yeah, would even make sense. Good suggestion. Oh, come on! I was past him, fucker. I think I might have the brightness a little too far down. What? Where's the fuel? What? Come on! Urgh! Man, fighting against pinkies in a long corridor just sucks. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm back in high school years, or shortly thereafter. I was playing like absurd amounts of League of Legends, and you guys should have seen me there. That was absolutely completely insane savagery. Yeah. I'm not proud of it. Come on. Ich raste aus! Oh. Puh. Vorbei. What did I main? What was my... I think my most played champion was either Dr. Mundo or... It's hard to say, really. There were a few that I played very often. Played a lot of Dr. Mundo, Timo. Wait, did that thing just vanish? Yay! What else did I play? A lot of Jarvan. Mostly top laners, I'd say. Yeah. I just enjoyed the chill nature of top lane. I think having BFG ammo would now be very useful. He played Timo and now Doom. Yes, precisely. Timo's like cute on the outside, but an actual genocidal mass murderer on the inside. Ah, dumm! Dumm means stupid in German, by the way. Not to be confused with Doom. By the way, I have so many upgrade points. Shouldn't I be using them somehow? Yes, for example here. Got all this. Siege mode sucks. This sucks. This sucks. Let's get the micro missiles, even though I'm never gonna use them. What's this? Swap weapon mods faster? Yes, this is useful. Immune to explosive barrel damage. Shit, let's use that. So. Okay, off to a very bad start. And another one. Oof. Yes. Oh yes. Yeah, thanks, wife. Actually, is it okay if I tell everyone your name? I just I don't want to refer to you as a wife. Yes, LeBlanc. I played her a lot in mid, like when she could one-shot basically every hero. That was funny. Did I play Flash games as a kid? Of course, man. Newgrounds was the place. T-shirt, headphones, just as planned. Bye, Madir Akib. Anton versus Andy? Possibly, yeah. But our tastes in video games were always like different, so that we didn't play that much together. Ow! Hey, I shot you. What? Ah, I thought it passed me. I already said your name? Yeah. Yeah, I think on stream, like in the podcast, we Anton and I also have mentioned your name multiple times. My wife is called Sabrina, but so if I ever mention a Sabrina at any point during the stream, you guys know it's my wife. Okay. Ah! Yes. But that's just the first one. Do I know the BFG unlimited damage glitch? No. But even if I did, I didn't really I wouldn't want to use it. Ey, was soll ich denn da machen, Alter? How do I... Okay, probably like with the Cyber Demon, you have to change direction. Yeah. Go into the weapon switching screen right after shooting BFV shot in the game, slows down the damage. Ah, okay. So while the BFG ball is in the air, you go into the time slow mode. Okay, I see. Yeah, I assume that's how you can kill them really fast, right? Yeah, okay. Actually, that didn't do that much more damage. Did I do it wrong? Why am I wasting my... Ah. Is this the famous Ornstein and Smo boss fight? Yes, exactly. This is Doom Souls. Oh, okay. I see. Let's try again. Oh, yep. I am high skill, of course, as you guys can see. That is how you do it, by the way. Oh. Get him! Where is the other one? Ah! Oof. Should be it. Yes. So, did it, but as you guys saw, I really needed to employ the infinite damage glitch with the VFG. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do it. But yeah. How does it feel after playing Doom Eternal? It's it's different to a point where I didn't thought it was that different while playing Eternal. While playing Eternal, you always felt like, oh yeah, it's Doom, yeah. But then going back to 2016, you're like, wait, what? Am I playing the same thing? Am I still the Doom Slayer? So yeah, it's Doom 2016 is a lot different from Eternal. Imagine the rage your teammate would have let you die like that. Yeah.
You have the crucible, and with it the means to contain the power of the well. We have plan to send you there. Vega will walk you through the process.
I wonder, this entire facility here, this entire UAC facility where they created the hell energy, like, everyone here is dead. But somehow this supercomputer, Vega, is still able to run anything. And then, like, I wonder, why would you need employees in the first place if Vega is just able to run everything?
This is my
Game
primary
logic.
operating facility. It is where I was created and where my core processing unit is maintained. It takes approximately 2.4 terawatts of power to sustain my operational capabilities, but it has been decided that we can use that power to send you to the source of the portal. I will not survive the procedure and am unable to self-terminate, so I will walk you through the process. All interior and exterior facility doors have been secured. You will need to begin by finding a way in and disabling the security systems.
Yeah, Emilio, 100% agree there. Yeah. Doom Eternal is a little bit too cartoony and like it's too much nudge nudge wink wink, doesn't take itself seriously for my taste. But the gameplay is still absolutely god tier. So someone mentioned the shooter Dusk. I think I've played Dusk. Isn't it a rather old game? I think I've played it before. Can you like give me a few tips what it's about, maybe? Five different glory kills. Kill 3 demons with 1 frag grenade. Kill a Kako demon with a chainsaw. Alright. No, I need to glory kill them. Oops.
My security systems operate on 2 separate neural networks that terminate in this maintenance facility. Each termination point is protected by an electrified field, but you should survive the surge.
Primary neural security network offline.
Want to use the super shotgun. Doom is not a scary game. Doom 3 is a scary game. But, I mean, Doom and Doom Eternal, they didn't set out to be, right? They just set out to be, like, insanely good first-person shooters. down there.
Auxiliary neural security network offline.
Oh, on this, like for the start of the stream, I set myself some sweets aside, or a sweet, and I totally forgot about it. Eh. Gaming muscles, unable to open KitKat.
My vital operating systems are now vulnerable. I recommend destroying my coolant system first. This will accelerate the destabilization process.
Hey, invulnerable. Ah!
Should you find yourself caught in a level 3 demon contamination event, it is important that you remain calm. A tier 3 fellow wouldn't panic, and neither should you. Unlike everything else in your life, your work matters.
Yay! Got 3 with 1 shot.
Weaponizing demons for a brighter tomorrow.
Wait, what? What? How did I stun that thing? Was it the plasma rod?
Should you find yourself caught in a level 3 demon contamination event, it is important that you remain calm. A tier 3 fellow wouldn't panic, and neither should you.
No, what am I doing? It's not smart. Yeah, well deserved.
Should you find yourself caught in a level 3 demon contamination event, it is important that you remain calm. A tier 3 fellow wouldn't panic, and neither should you.
Blue security clearance required. Blue security clearance required. Blue security clearance required.
What security clearance is required? Can you tell me again?
Blue security clearance required.
I didn't get it.
Security
Oh, okay.
clearance required.
Unlike everything else in your life, your work here matters. Weaponizing demons.
Ah! My favorite
Should you find yourself caught in a level 3 demon contamination event, it is important that you remain calm. A tier 3 fellow wouldn't panic, and neither should you.
there are many good ones.
Unlike everything else in your life, your
I'd
work
say it's
here
Inglourious
matters.
Bastards. I just really like the straightforwardness of it.
Weaponizing demons for a brighter tomorrow. Should you find yourself caught in a level 3 demon contamination event, it is important that you remain calm. A tier 3 fellow wouldn't panic, and neither should you.
Yeah, it was kind of cringe. That I 100% agree with. And not just because of the effect. The effect made it clear that was obviously meant like as satire, but it was the most cringe and unfunny satire possible.
And neither should you.
Wait, somewhere here there needs to be the blue. There's supposed to be the blue keycard, right?
Unlike everything else in your life, your work here matters.
Oh, I can use this, yeah. Dude, Anton and I, we did the podcast and we had a like 20-minute segment on why Once Upon a Time in America is an absolutely unwatchable disgrace of a shit stain of a movie. But then we had to redo that podcast and kind of lost the footage, and so now
on the surface of the sun. To contain this heat, a massive supercooled structure was built to house Vega's miles of circuitry and millions of processing centers.
and now
You are looking at the only absolute zero cooling system ever constructed. It took years to perfect.
this movie stands
Destroy
unroasted.
each of the 4 coolant generators. Once they are no longer functional, my primary systems should begin to melt down.
Like, I don't know if I can properly convey what makes this movie so bad in like while playing Doom on the hardest difficulty, but Jesus, man, that movie is so fucking bad. It's like the most unironic no, I can't really find the words while playing. And I really want to roast it properly, so maybe on one of the podcasts, but nothing about this movie is good. Except for there are singular scenes in this movie that are actually quite cool. Like, for example, there's this one where Leonardo DiCaprio is like doing his acting job, and because he's not focused, he messes up his lines, and then he goes like into his room and he's like furious and angry and stuff, and then he throws, because he's kind of a alcohol junkie, and then he goes into his room and throws like an alcohol bottle away, and that kind of marks like his how he becomes then how he like reforms. And then shortly thereafter they have another acting scene where he like acts with this young girl actress, and he does like really well. And then she goes to him and says like, that was the best acting I have ever seen. That was just incredible, right? But Or another good scene is like the where Brad Pitt visits the hippie encampment, and the suspense like slowly rising, and then, but there's no payoff. But, I mean, okay, that's not the problem. I really liked it that the suspense, like, it's getting more out of control, and no one knows what's happening. And yeah, that was a cool scene. But then again, yeah, it's still, the movie is just made out of a few interesting scenes and nothing else. No story, no arc, nothing interesting. Ugh. Yeah, the ending was kind of cool, but it was like so
Early tests of
unnecessary, right? Normally, you have like in a Tarantino movie, you have this violence outburst at the end of the movie, but it gets like worked towards. It's set up, it's built up. But in this movie, it was just there for the heck of it. Like there was no substance, no build up, nothing. Yikes. So yeah. The entire story was just so uninteresting and oof.
Core temperature rising.
Okay, good.
1. Core temperature rising.
Scheißdreck. Yeah, Parasite. Okay, no, I didn't think Parasite was bad. I just think Parasite was very boring and kind of didn't know what it wanted to be. Like around halfway through the movie, it kind of lost its way, so to say. It just actually I could just. No. I am. So once I finish this level, I get teleported back to hell, and I think then there's 1 or 2 more. So yeah, this is either the second to last or the third.
Core temperature rising.
Hello? What the fuck? There's no space. Ha. Okay. Nice. But I think so. One of the main differences between why Parasite I think isn't so bad like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is because Parasite wasn't pretentious. Like Parasite didn't like smack you over the head with see how awesome I am, see how awesome I am. Look, I can do this, and this check out why I'm the best director in town. Blah 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 blah. It was it just gave out this vibe, man, and that's not cool. And Parasite was just a normal Korean movie, like where the director, yeah, he wanted this movie to be good, but he didn't make it so to profile himself, so to say. Yeah. Wait, are there? I think there are infinite enemies spawning in this section here. Until I destroy all these.
Core temperature rising.
I think I'm just gonna BFG for now. There's another one. Ah! Ah. But I think Parasite is still pretty cool. It's just it at the halfway point. I think it really loses its momentum and loses its way. So yeah.
Core temperature
I
rising.
think I just need to destroy these as quickly as I can, back to back to back.
Core temperature rising.
Good time for the Berserk to run out.
Core temperature reaching critical levels.
Ah.
Core temperature rising.
That's not good what I'm doing here.
Core temperature rising.
Now let's take the Berserk. Go. Wait, while I have Berserk, I cannot climb? What's happening? No. Game, please. Hello? Game? What the fuck is happening? Wait, so, okay. There's one. There's one. And there's another back down there. Okay.
Core temperature rising. Core temperature rising. Core temperature reaching critical levels.
What the fuck? Hello? Game? What the fuck? Are you shitting me? There's something weird happening. I think it's the Lost Souls. They somehow hit me from the side and then just throw this character like off.
Warning. Core temperature rising. Warning. Core temperature rising.
Hello? Okay. Good. The Lighthouse. I haven't watched it yet, but that looks like a movie I would enjoy. Yeah.
Warning. Core temperature rising. Warning. Core temperature rising. Warning. Core temperature reaching critical limit.
Okay, one more. One more. I'm stuck. Where's the last one? There, I think. Yep. Let's just use another BFG just to be safe.
In progress.
Thank you. You can now move to where my core is located to complete this process.
Thank you. Natural lighting? Yeah. What a difference when you stream during the day, huh? I have a movie recommendation for you. Tare Zamen Pa. You can watch it on Netflix. Okay. What language is that? Is that... Didn't like Joker? Not real gamer then? Yeah, I mean Joker being like the meme of the Reddit incels. Being like the movie of them. That's kind of too bad, but I thought the movie was okay. Not good, like not legendary status, but also not bad. It was an enjoyable movie. Just I thought it was a little bit of a shame that it has so little to do with the Batman universe. Like yeah, the characters, their names get mentioned, but it could have been just a normal everyday movie of a person like having a rough life and then choosing to go crazy, and it would still have worked, right? So there was nothing really DC comicsy about it.
The train below.
So once I quit this place, I think I can't go back.
Will take you to the entrance.
Yeah, but whatever.
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
Oh, this room here is very difficult fight. I remember. Way explodey. there. No! Oh, actually, that was a good shot. Ah.
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
Nice aim. Wait, what? What? Why do I have... I had the wrong weapon mod. No. Yeah, the Mancubus disagreed.
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
What? Why? Why did it suddenly cancel my second jump? Oh, there are 2 BFG ammos. Okay, so I can use it more freely. Oh, 3 even. Okay. Then, yes, here we go. What? What? The hut wasn't even there and I was dead. Albert Camus? Yeah, Albert Camus. I think one of his books is called The Stranger or something? L'étranger? That one, that's a really good book. Although, I can't say much more. Like, like, why does that one shot kill them? Fucking Mancubus jizz. Oh, come on! What? Ah! What are some modern day Übermenschen? the Übermensch is just a metaphysical concept that Nietzsche came up with. It's not actually a person can never be an
gain
Übermensch.
access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
Okay, insufficient fuel. Means I'm gonna die, I guess.
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
Oh, forget it.
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
Yeah, of course, I was stuck again. Ah, it's getting to the point where I'm... No, I can do this, I can do this.
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
Why? Why is... Game, please. Like... I had the rocket launcher? Oh, and he switched the weapon because it was out of ammo. Ja. Klaus Kinski? Du musst es ja nicht fressen.
For you to gain access to my core, the demonic threat must be removed from the room ahead.
Oh man. Luca Martins. Yes, that's that does quite accurately describe what is happening
For you
here.
to gain access to my core, the demonic
Oh dear.
front must be removed from the room ahead.
Nope. What the fuck is he doing? Was that his death animation? I think it's time for another one. No, he jumped in the way, that motherfucker. Oh no, 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 oh. Yeah. Whoa, where did he come from? Oh, I did it. Actually did it. Good. Good, 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 good. Let's collect the rest of the goodies in here. Whew. Is there a... Yeah, I think there's one more secret, and then get like an elevator ride to the top, and then the level's done, and that would also be then conclude the stream for today.
I am losing memory capabilities. Control of neurologic are minimal.
Once Vega's core is destroyed, the vacuum of energy will pull you back through to hell. We have your destination set to the well's location. Now use the crucible to power it down, and the portal here on Mars will be closed permanently. They will not allow access to the well without a fight. But I'm sure that's what you're looking for, isn't it?
MLG gamer dick was grown. Yeah, dude, Australia really has it rough with the time zones. Like when the rest of the Western world, take it with a grain of salt, is like in prime time, Australia is sleeping tight. Australia and like Asia, most like the eastern parts of Asia, they have it rough times otherwise. For us. Epic. Very epic. Good night. Oh. And here we go.
The process is complete.
Thank you, Vega.
Whee! All right. We did it. Now my Australian and East Asian friends can safely go to sleep. 好好休息, as we say in China. Yes, after 2016 is finished, maybe like I'll have to do a little polling and see how you guys liked it. Maybe I will start Eternal right away, or maybe stream a little bit of another game. We shall see. But for now, yep, I will check this game that SKR recommended me. 2 more levels, or 1 more, I think, here in Doom 2016, and then we're through. So, everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. Every stream is incredible. I just love doing it. So I read someone in the comments say, like, Anton and me, yeah, it was you, SKR, right? So we both said that streaming isn't our thing, and now look what happened. So yeah. But I guess, I mean, I wouldn't have much of a viewer base if it wasn't for Anton. So again, check out Anton if you have not already, which is, I think, impossible. I think you're all here because of Anton. So, and yeah, I will stream next week's, probably after Anton finishes one of his Till I Dies. If it's not too late, we'll see on what day. I will do a tweet and then you guys know it. So, thank you. Bye bye.